Composer Online editor consists of the header, left and right sidebars, and the working area. By default, the editor area is an empty white section. The elements should be dragged here and positioned based on the required report design. The header contains of a branding logo that is clickable and can be used to move to the main page. Here is the title of the template. It's editable and has a length limitation of 260 symbols. To save a new value, click Enter or click somewhere outside the title field, and it will be saved automatically. The icon below identifies the template type: printable, email, or microsite HTML. The description on the right tells about the file type: template or publication. The next block contains the Save button and the Undo/Redo buttons. The blue color of the Save button means the unsaved status, and the gray color means the saved status. With the Generate button, it's possible to generate preview and publication after selecting the required records. To hide or show the borders of the elements, use the Borders button here. This toggle allows going to the full screen mode. The next button helps to zoom in and zoom out the template. The gear icon opens the template settings, which have two tabs: General and Format Settings. In General Settings, the name of the template can be edited as well. Also, the entity which was selected during the template's creation is identified here as the main entity. It cannot be changed once the template is created. The description is a texting area that is visible in Composer Online only, and its content doesn't affect the resulting report. In the Format settings, the template orientation, portrait or landscape, and the size of the pages can be set. Also, margins can be adjusted on a template level, so they will be applied to every page of the template and future report. The left sidebar contains two tabs: Add Content and Structure. Add Content is responsible for filling the template with the content and consists of the Dynamic and Static Elements tabs, and also optional tabs, like Blocks, which have a ready-to-use templates pieces, Integration, which contains the elements that help to adjust the connection between Composer Online and other applications, and Form, which can be used for forms composition on the microsites produced by Composer Online. The search bar can be used for finding the element by its name. The Structure tab contains the list of the sections created in the template. The section is a chapter in the template, whose size varies depending on the content and can take from 1 to many pages. The sections can be added with a plus and are draggable, so their ordering can be reorganized. Sections can be duplicated and deleted. But the last section cannot be removed. Below, there are additional sections for header and footer. Adjustment of these elements happens separately from the template sections. To set up the header, there is a top area of the section, and for the footer, there is a bottom area. The elements should be put exactly there to be visible in the header or footer of the resulting report. Below, here is a structure of the template. Body and section wrapper are technical components that are placed by default and should not be adjusted. Based on the element's placement in the editor, it will be displayed in the hierarchy of the elements accordingly. After selecting a particular element in the structure, this element will be highlighted in the editor area and vice versa. The elements which have this symbol are also draggable and can be moved within the hierarchy. Changes made to the element's position in the editor will be reflected in the structure. The structure subtab is resizable. As well as the whole left sidebar. It can be stretched up to 50% of the screen. The Style tab is responsible for styling of the elements and the templates in general. It contains 5 subtabs. General controls directions and alignments for the elements. Dimension controls parameters of the elements like width, height, margins and paddings. Typography is about text parameters like fonts, text alignments, letter spacing, etc. Decorations adjust elements' borders, colors and backgrounds. Extra is a subtab for technical settings. It contains controls of CSS properties. The Data tab is responsible for data binding, which means determining of the required field in the data source from where Composer Online should take the values. Filters and conditions for data grabbing can be set here as well. The Options tab displays the section settings. The section can be renamed here, and custom orientation can be set for a particular section. There are 3 options. Same as template, will be updated depending on the template orientation, which is set globally. Portrait will save the portrait orientation even if the template orientation is different. Landscape will save the landscape orientation even if the template's orientation is different. Header and footer can be activated with the corresponding toggles for every section on a custom basis.